between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from Miami. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Buccaneers are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Sets up 1st down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Baker out of the pistol. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Davis on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Into the hands of OBJ. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
20, TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
2nd down carry for Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa.
At the Buccaneers,
This is complete to Waller. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Trying again following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Winning team.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. We get to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Baker. He puts some power on it deep one left. It connects on the deep shot. Has room down the left sideline. And in,
couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Davis on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll start the drive with Achane. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Miami in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. They'll stick with Achane. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go ahead. Hey.
Now Tua to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah, ready. Let's go. Out! Out!
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
It's been
10.
plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Hey, 20. Winning team. Wait. Sit down.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Solo left. Go ahead. Winning team.
Here's Tua again. Wow, wide open here, complete. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and
To the
10.
air yet again, Tagovailoa. Looking slant route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line
4
fast.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And 6 yards to
Another
go.
look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
To Jalen Waddle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Achane. And the defense escapes. Had a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. This finds Everett complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Here's the give to Irving. He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Slot man motioned over. On the give, this is Irving. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Irving gets it on the draw. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Baker out of the pistol. He finds Evans, left side. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Ready.
Looks like they're playing safe with a run to the outside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Throwing again is Baker. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Tua off the play fake. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for
trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there.
Incomplete.
So it's second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Solo left side. Fly. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down run from A-Chain. Pickup of 2 here, and it'll be first down Miami.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for another Miami Dolphins.
First down. Here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Tagovailoa again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of it into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Jason Sanders
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Headed out right. first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Baker now off the play fake. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Mayfield set to pass. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Right back to Irving now. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safe call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Once again, Irving. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's It's Irving. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They put a receiver in motion here left. Godwin, the man in motion left. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Handoff headed right. Irving. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
I'm really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Irving on the inside give. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. It's complete. This is Edbuka. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Buccaneers nearing their 9th win of the season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Irving can't quite pass that line, and they stop him at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa
The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Running left, here's H.A. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Yeah, ready. Ready, G, what's it?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Carry here for Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
This is Irving on 2nd. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Miami.